in this video you have to discuss effects of dielectrics on the capacitance of a capacitor. Means the last video already you have discussed the capacity of a parallel plate capacitor. There is no such medium in between the two plates of the capacitor. So one thing on the last video also I would like to to add some more things here. Suppose a parallel plate capacitor is here. Parallel plate capacitor, this is the plus Q charge, this is the minus Q charge. So inside the electric field due to this plate will be directed towards right, and due to this field also directed towards right, and net electric field is due to the sum of the electric field due to both the plates. But what should be the electric field intensity outside the plate? So outside the plate, here if you think for this plate, electric field due to this plate will be directed towards left, and electric field due to this plate will be directed towards right. As the separation is very small, d is very small when compared with that of the area of the plate, the net intensity outside the plate will be 0, and here also the electric field intensity will be 0. So inside you get the electric field which is uniform and directed from plus to minus, positive plate to my negative plate. So that was in the last video, but here in this what you have to do it, whenever there is no such medium in between the two plates of the capacitor, whenever the free space is there, the capacity already you have calculated C equal to Q upon V. C equal to Q, from that C upon Q upon V, and that C equal to epsilon naught A upon D. Due to the parallel plate capacitor, C equal to epsilon naught A upon D already you have calculated in the last video. So here the case is that effect of dielectrics on the capacitance of a capacitor. If the dielectric slab will be introduced in between the two plates of the capacitor, how does its capacity change? That is the most important is there. You mind it, what happens if the dielectric slab is kept, what will be the effect on that electric field inside that one? Suppose a dielectric slab, D is the separation between the two plates, small d is the separation between the two plates, and T is the thickness of the slab. The dielectric slab thickness equal to small t, and K is the dielectric constant, and sigma is the surface charge density, that is equal to Q upon A. That thing you already know it. The important thing what happens here, the important thing is that due to this plus plate and due to minus plate, the electric field which will be directed from left to right, that is equal to E naught. We can tell it as the E naught. And inside the dielectric, what happens? The polarization process takes place. All the molecules inside the dielectric will be arranged in the regular manner, and finally another electric field will be developed inside, that is one side will be the negative one, another side will be the plus one, and EP, the electric field due to the polarization will be developed inside the dielectric slab, and that EP and that is E naught. So inside what will be the net electric field? The net electric field inside the dielectric will be E naught minus EP. E naught minus EP. So our thing is that, so what is the electric field in free space? Free space electric field, you know it, that is E naught equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. And electric field inside the dielectric, it will be E equal to sigma upon epsilon naught K. So inside the electric field, the net electric field inside the dielectric, that will be reduced, and that will be reduced by the K times. That will be reduced by K times. So electric field inside the dielectric slab, that is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught K. So what will be the PD between the two plates? The PD between the two plates is that actually in between the two plates, what happens here? Some portion is covered by the dielectric slab T, and some portion left free space. T is the thickness and D is the separation between the plates. So what is the portion is left for the free space? That is D minus T. And what portion is covered by the dielectric slab? T. So what will be the PD between the two plates? The PD between the two plates equals V equal to that is E naught into D minus T, because PD equal to V equal to E into D, E into distance between the two plates. But here E naught is the electric field in the free space and D minus T is the length for free space, because total D and dielectric slab is T, that is D minus T is the length left for the, about the space left for the free space. So that is PD equal to E naught into D minus T, that is for the free space, plus and electric field intensity due to the slab equal to E net intensity, because EP is directed on this direction and E naught is this one. E equal to, here you are finding E naught minus EP. So that is net intensity equal to E, that is inside the dielectric slab, and T is the thickness of the slab, because you know that PD equal to electric field intensity multiplied with the separation between the two plates. So V equal to E naught D minus T plus E into T, and that is equal to, because E naught equal to sigma upon epsilon naught D minus T plus, what is E? E equal to sigma upon epsilon naught K into T, and this is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught is taken out, remaining is the D minus T plus T by K. That is, you are getting it for the PD between the two plates. So what is the capacity? Capacity equal to C equal to Q upon V, and Q equal to sigma into A upon, what is V? V equal to sigma upon epsilon of D minus T plus T by K. That is equal to sigma is getting cancelled, so epsilon naught A upon D minus T plus T by K. So you are finding the capacity of the parallel plate capacitor C equal to sigma epsilon naught A upon D minus T plus T by K. If the total slab, if the slab is packed within the two plates, that means T, when T will be equal to D, so what will be the C? The C you are finding it here, epsilon naught A upon D minus T. In place of T we can write the D, in place of T we can write D, D minus D plus D upon K. So dd cancelled, remaining is the epsilon naught A K upon D, epsilon naught K upon D. So C you are finding, C equal to, that is K into C naught. In free space, if the capacity was C naught and if the dielectric slab is introduced, is packed in between the two plates, the capacity increases by K times. The capacity increases by K times. If any dielectric slab will be kept inside it, the capacity increases by K times. And you just mind it from this relation also, you know it. What will be the electric field inside the dielectric slab? So if E is the electric field inside the dielectric slab, so this will be equal to E naught by epsilon, E naught by K. If the dielectric slab is kept in a medium, then what will happen? The electric field intensity also will be reduced to by K times to that of the electric field intensity in free space. If the dielectric slab is kept in between the two plates of the capacitor completely, then capacity of the capacitor increases by K times. So this is the main formula, and you can calculate that if the portion, because if the dielectric slab is, if it is totally not completely packed in the plates, then you can apply this formula. If the dielectric slab is completely packed in between the two plates, then you can apply this formula directly, epsilon naught A K upon D, to calculate the capacity of a capacitor. So this is for the effect of dielectrics on the capacitance of a capacitor. Thank you.